Hello everybody, a bit of a shorter video today. We're just going to take a look at a video that EW released a couple of days ago. So this is another look at the early version of the community weapon pack. This is going to be the guns that we're going to be getting in that community weapon pack. So the first one that you guys see on screen right now is the 300 Blackout. Now, obviously this is still early, so there is going to be things that change most likely. And what we're seeing right here is only the animations. There's no sound or anything like that as of now. So what we can see is the different animations that the guns have for loading as well as shooting, the recoil impulse and that type of stuff. The second one that we've got is the 375 H&H Magnum, which I do got to say has some nice iron sights. I do like those. The gun looks pretty solid. Obviously, it's hard to really tell exactly what these guns are going to be like just from what we see here, but so far, so good. And for the 450 Bushmaster, this thing is looking quite beautiful. I like the way they reload it because this is one of those like top loading type ones where you put in one bullet at a time, which is kind of nice. It's kind of cool to be able to do that. Now, will this be my favorite gun? It's hard to say. I do see myself using a 375 more whenever this full releases, but hey, only time will tell, man. Only time will tell. Now let's talk about my thoughts on what we see here. Now, obviously, these animations look pretty good. EW is kind of known for, making good animations in the Hunter Call of the Wild. The majority of animations in the game are pretty good. So that is no surprise that the animations to these rifles look pretty solid. One thing that's quite interesting that you're going to know about the 300 Blackout, or should I say that you're going to notice about the 300 Blackout, is the fact that this actually has a magazine that kind of extends downwards a little bit further. That's because this was a 10-round magazine clamped down to, what was it, 5 or 6? If I'm not mistaken, I believe that is what they said in the poll that we answered a long time ago to choose these weapons. I'm almost positive it said that it was going to be a like 10 or 11 round magazine that was clamped down to 6. So yeah, that's definitely going to make this gun unique, as it's going to have a magazine that looks a lot larger than like the amount of shots you actually get out of it. Now, like I was saying, obviously 375 is going to be probably my favorite weapon out of this entire pack, just because, a 375 is a monstrous rifle. It's going to be a freaking beast. I imagine it'll be one of the strongest guns in the game, probably stronger than the 338 and the 300. And yeah, it's going to be a monster overall. I'm really excited for the 375. Hopefully they make it as good as the real life one is. And then when it comes to the 450 Bushmaster, I definitely think that this one is going to be a top choice for a lot of people as well. Am I going to like this more than the 375? Probably not. Will I like it more than the 300 Blackout? Maybe. It's hard to say. Obviously, I'm going to have to test these guns out and get my hands on them before actually knowing what to say about them and what I think of them as a whole. But honestly, this is a good look at them. I think things are coming along nicely. The question is, what's the performance going to be like? We won't know that until they actually release these, but until then, at least we got a quick little sneak peek at what the animations are looking like and the models are for the guns. So overall, not too bad. I like it. I appreciate that they're showing us kind of like the process of making these weapons. We already saw one little sneak peek like this when they had no textures on them. That was a couple months ago at this point. And now we're seeing them with textures, but obviously no sound. So hopefully next we'll get to see the actual performance and sound of these weapons. That would be awesome. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like down below if you haven't already. And yeah, leave a comment letting me know what you think. Are you excited for this pack? I sure am. I hope the 375 is good. That's my biggest hope out of this. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.